Hi everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me this week for our meditation. We are working with a mantra this week, and our mantra is Prani Dhana. Prani Dhana. The Sanskrit phrase is translated as offering of oneself, a spiritual concept that emphasizes the act of self-surrender or selflessness. Now, if you think about the 8 limbs of yoga and the niyamas, the last niyama is called Ishvara Prani Dhana, which is surrendering to a higher source, to the divine. So in Hinduism, this mantra signifies surrendering one's ego, desires, and attachments to a higher power or a divine consciousness. Individuals seek to let go of their agendas by chanting or meditating this mantra and merging it with the universal energy. So through surrender, one may attain inner peace, spiritual growth, and liberation. So we are going to work with the mantra Prani Dhana. As always, I will start with you for a few rounds, and at the end I will leave you for about 5 minutes of silence where you can repeat the mantra to yourself, either mentally, whispering, or out loud, whatever suits you. If you are chanting it out loud or whispering, usually we inhale silent and then exhale Prani Dhana. We can start by just releasing a little bit of tension in our bodies, so feel free to just rest your hands on your knees for now. We are practicing seated today, so just let's tilt right ear to right shoulder. You can bring right hand onto your head if it suits, and just relax into both your shoulders and allow the neck to release a little. Slowly let's roll chin to armpit. Feel free to just move your head, explore. If you need to have your head in a different position to feel more of a stretch, do so. And if you like, your left arm can stretch out to the side. If you're seated on your mat, you can press your fingers into your mat. If you're seated in a chair, your fingers may stretch towards the floor. Slowly let's release the head. Give your shoulders a lovely roll. Good. And then slowly let's tilt left ear to left shoulder. Relax your shoulders. Feel free to bring your left hand onto your head. Allow for a little deeper stretch if it suits your body. You can rotate the chin downwards towards armpit. And then again, feel free to just adjust your head and find the stretch that suits you. If you would like to intensify again, right hand can stretch to the side. Fingers may press into your mat or just stretch out, or if you're in the chair, fingers may stretch towards the floor. And slowly let's release. Shoulders a big roll. Good. From there you can bring your fingertips onto your shoulders, elbows wide, or just make a few circles. So bring the elbows down, lift them up and out, working with your shoulders, not to force anything. Elbows can touch, they don't need to. Just another one. Nice, and then we'll just reverse it. Sweep elbows wide, lift them up, bring them in and down, and 2 more. Just a nice little circle. Good. And then we release. Great. So just settling in, making sure that we are seated upright. So if you are in a chair, make sure that your back is supported. You may even like a cushion in your low back to prevent it from slouching. And if you're seated on your mat, you may want to elevate your hips slightly so that we work into lengthening the spine anchoring sit bones, relaxing shoulders, and then stacking shoulders over your hips. So today, if you prefer, you may just bring your palms facing up, resting on your thighs, maybe a little bit back so elbows stack underneath the shoulders, or if you prefer, Dhyana Mudra in the lap, back of one hand resting in the palm of the other, tips of thumbs connected. So whichever option resonates today. And then just allow yourself to slowly settle in and release all the busyness and all the thoughts. Your gaze may start to soften. The blinks may start to slow. And if it suits, the eyes may close. Starting to internalize. Just scanning through your body and check if you're holding tension anywhere, particularly necks or shoulders, maybe the belly, your chest. Just allow yourself to relax a little more. Just feel your spine rising up out of your pelvis. And feel the neck and the shoulders relax. Just be aware of sounds far away from you. And then maybe some sounds inside the room with you. Notice where your body is connected to the surface you're seated on, anchoring you in the present. Notice where your hands are resting. And start to bring your attention to the breath. Just notice the gentle rhythm, the rise and fall of the chest. How the ribs expand and contract. Just be aware of your breath. We'll do another 3 slow rounds, breathing all the way down to your belly. Softly exhale out through the nose. And now allow all other thoughts to float away and just pay attention to the breath. Allowing yourself to become still. And now we'll introduce our mantra, and I'll do a few rounds out loud with you. As a soft inhale, Prani Dhana, as we exhale. Prani Dhana. Prani Dhana. And now continue on your own. I'll keep time. Gently allow your mantra to dissolve and just bring your attention back to your breath. Noticing again the rise and fall of your chest. Noticing the support of the surface you're seated on. Become aware of sounds around you and the space you're in. Slowly start to release your hands, maybe to stretch into the fingers, maybe make a little rotation with your wrist. You may bring your hands back down onto the knees and chin slowly to your chest. Just let neck lengthen, blinking slowly, allowing eyesight to adjust to the light around you. When you're ready, we can lift the chin and we may roll the shoulders all the way back and down. Good. Just lengthening up into your spine, arms out to the side, sweep them as high and wide as you can, connecting the palms. And slowly on an exhale, hands gently down to your heart and chin to chest to acknowledge the beautiful light that is you. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this mantra meditation with me and I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.